I forgot to mention one thing. Hold up. Oh, oh. Yeah, I totally came out. I got a yawn. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, I had that story about me being vegan, and then I broke my habit because I was vegan in Idaho about 5 years ago, right? And I started back eating meat. I just had like a crazy craving for it, right? This is back when I was working out and being vegan. I was curling about 80 pounds, maybe like 8 to 12 times, doing push ups. I used to do like 100 and something push ups, just working out and shit. And I don't know. This was before I was Hindu though, so I didn't wear the bindi and all that. You wear bindis, tilacs. Tilacs are for boys or men. Bindis are for women or girls. I got bindis. So I didn't know what. Well, I'm getting off track. But anyway, I started back eating meat. And as time went on, let's see, 2019 I decided back being vegan, right? Because I figured maybe if I were a bendy, you know, it'll do something or some shit. Which it did. I don't know. It's gonna sound fake or like a lie or some shit. But wearing a bendy really stopped my habit of eating meat. I don't know why. But it just killed my habit. Like, I have zero cravings for meat. Like, meat is disgusting to me. I cannot eat meat, like, anymore. And it must be the bendy. I don't know. I try out different shit all the time. I tried in Idaho. I used to eat the tofu pizza. I used to eat tofurkey for Thanksgiving. I used to eat all types of shit, tofu all the time. Pull up recipes online, so it wasn't like I was eating bland food. I used to eat a lot of nuts, planters, and all that. So it's not like I wasn't eating, you know, just bored or something. I think it was from wearing the mark. Like, wearing marks does something. I don't know. Some people might believe it, some might not. That's that's all you. But wearing it for me, I'm not saying just once, but I wear it all the time. Like huh, since when did I start wearing that shit? Last year at the end, it was a little after Christmas. So a little after Christmas, I started wearing it, and I haven't been eating meat since then. Like, I wore it to work. I wore it outside. I wore it everywhere. So yeah, it just killed my appetite eating meat. Like, I can't eat meat. One day, I remember, I used to eat meat with it on when I first like started. Like, I stopped eating cow, and then like I went on a trip to Washington. This is when like COVID first kicked in or whatever. And I got a pepperoni pizza, and I was eating it on the side of the road because I was going to Washington. So I was eating this pizza, right? Well, it was on the side where I parked in a parking lot. I was eating it. This is when my car broke down. I was staying in a hotel. And I was eating the pepperoni pizza. And I was like, you know what? Hindus do have like animal gods, and that's kind of nasty. That's like I'm eating people. Like, I don't know, it just hit me like that. I don't know. Maybe my brain is just different. Everyone got different brains and shit, but it just connected with me. 'Cause I'm a real visual type of person. You know what I'm saying? I really like visuals. Some people probably don't give a fuck about visuals, so I guess it just matters on your mind state, maybe. Like, I don't know. What I wear really do kind of matter to me. Like, it changes my persona, honestly. Like, I feel oddly. Like, just the type of shit that I wear and what I do changes my persona, I guess. Maybe that's for everyone. I'm pretty sure a lot of motherfuckers that like jackasses when they got on uniform. So, what you wear matters. Like, that's just how human minds work. Like, you wear what you want to be is what you wear. I'll put it like that. If you want to stop eating animals, you should look like a motherfucker that don't eat animals. That see animals as God. Like, you can say some shit and do some shit and all that. But what you wear really do matter. That's how God puts. That's how God influences your mind or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's dressed like this, then he's on that path because it's all like subliminal. Probably some Bible stuff that happened too. Like, Benny's probably just about maybe the first cow that got killed or some shit. You never know, nigga. Like, it gets real deep. Like, I don't know why Benny's work, but it just do. You just buy them online and wear that shit. Maybe it's the sticker stuff that they got or something. The adhesive. It's probably some kind of religious shit. Cause it don't hurt or nothing. Like I don't put it on. I wasn't like in a cold sweat or some shit. It's just like you just wear it and then it comes off. It don't do nothing to you. But I don't know. It just gave me the power to just like not eat meat. Cause by now I would have been have cravings. Trust me. I went about like this long. Back in Idaho, like I was saying about 5 years ago, I just started getting cravings after 6 months being vegan. I just started getting cravings. I don't know, like really bad cravings. I don't know. Maybe the mark reminded me of like who I want to be or something. You never know. Like it's all. It's like there's two of you. You know what I'm saying? There's one of you on Earth and there's one of you elsewhere. Maybe in the sky or spiritually or some shit. And that motherfucker looks at you and like where we going, nigga? Like you know what I'm saying? Like all right, we on that and this way. You know what I'm saying? So I used to have cravings about meat. Like I have dreams and shit, but I don't want to eat meat. Like I remember I dreamed like what was it? I had a lot of crazy dreams though. I dreamed about eating KFC chicken or some shit. I wasn't really eating it, but I dreamed about that shit. I dreamed about a lot of weird shit. Like just yesterday, I dreamed like I got shot at hospital. Me and some homeboy I was with, I guess we were trying to launder money or some shit. He was trying to do something with a large amount of money, and the cop was like, "Hey, you stop!" Right? And the nigga didn't want to stop or whatever. And then I got in his face, and we was arguing, and the nigga popped me with some semi-automatic shit. And we had guns too. But when I got popped, everybody disappeared, even the cop. And I was like, where the fuck's my heat? Because he hit me like in the bladder or some shit. But the nigga looked off like at least 5 shots, but only hit me once in my lower waist. I was walking, right, and I was looking in the car for my heat, and it wasn't there. I was like, fuck, because I was feeling myself. Like at first, I didn't feel the shot, but I kind of knew I was hit. And then I started feeling like coldness in like my midsection. I was like, damn, this nigga got me pretty fucking good. So I was limping into the hospital, right? I was looking for help. It's like this old black lady. I told her I got shot, and I guess she thought it was funny, at first, cause I guess she thought I was playing or something. I was like, nah, for real, I got shot. She's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me get you some help and all that. She said something like that, or oh baby or something, and that was like the end of the dream, but I didn't really feel it, and then like it didn't feel like it was burning or nothing. It just got like straight cold. It was like a cold spot. I was like, what the fuck? Like, shouldn't that shit be hot? But I kind of knew I was in a dream at like that point because getting shot is not like that. Like my ass would have been burning up, especially in the lower part. But it felt like I was getting paralyzed or some shit. I don't know. It was weird as fuck. But I always have weird dreams. I had a dream like I was floating in the corner of the roof at night for whatever reason. I was just like hovering up in the sky. It was weird as fuck. Some other dreams. Dreamed about meat some other time too. I always dream about meat, but when I wake up, I'm like, ugh. That shit disgusting. I even dreamed that I ate a cat once. Like, roadkill cat. I ate that shit. With guts and all that, like a zombie, nigga. It was disgusting. And I was hurling, but, like, but I couldn't wake up. It was weird as fuck. I don't know. Like, I think part of that shit is just me being, like, super visual. Because I'm a real visual person. I don't know. Like, I guess I'm, like, sensitive to imageries or some shit. I don't know. It's pretty fucking weird, but. Like, some shit don't make sense to me, though. Like, when I was getting mad about Trump saying okay or some shit. Like, that shit don't bug me. But, everyone's visual in a different way. It's like we're all nuts in a nut house. You know how the Trink says, what do you see? And he has an ink blot. And the motherfucker say, oh, that's a big-ass M16. Another motherfucker might say, oh, that's a butterfly. And another motherfucker might say, that's like the new game console. You know what I'm saying? Another motherfucker might say, that's like a motherfucking cloud. You know? Like, we all see different shit. So, yeah, being visual is important. Like, you gotta think what visually you want to do to get to where you're going. That's whether you want to be a soldier or gay or whatever. Like, you gotta know what the theme is or whatever. Like, what's the picture or whatever. You're not like no one's gonna believe you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I'm gay, and then be like some tribal motherfucker, I guess. Like, nigga, I don't know about that. You don't look too feminine to me. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I got bennies on there. You get a lot of them too. You get like a year's worth for like $5. Like it ain't like you're breaking the meat. You could probably get them even cheaper on eBay. And it's all real. As long as you buy that shit, it's classified as a benny or a tillac. Like I'm a dude, and I wear bennies. I don't care as long as the shit work. It worked for me, so I think they both work. I think it don't matter. All that bennies and tillacs do is just let motherfuckers know that are you gay or not, basically. You know. Like if I was in India and I was wearing those, everyone would think I was gay, basically. Or at least that I went both ways. I was either gay or go both ways. That's how they would see me. I don't think they have a mark for niggas that go both ways. Because the thing about Benny's is not based on a god. Like Tilax are based on gods. Like you got Shiva, that's 3 white lines. They got Krishna, that's like a dot with like a U, white U. Or it might just be like a white U mark. And that's Krishna. I think it's just a white U mark. I think the one with the dot and the U is a different god. Every guy got a different marking. But bennies are decorative bennies, and it's just for women to just basically look good. They do got female guys like Lakshmi and all that, but she has another mark. I don't know what it is. I think it's just decoration based. Well, it worked for me, so I guess not. Maybe there is a god that wears bennies. Maybe it is Lakshmi. I don't know. I gotta check, but I talked to a priest. Well, not a priest. He wasn't a priest. He was a dude where I got bennies and stuff from, and figures. Like I got figures and all that. I got one right here. That's Jagannath in his Christian form. I got a lot of stuff. I got some Ganesha shit over here. We're about to leave, but got a jewelry box and all that. I bought that, so we talk every now and then, but yeah, that's just my experience with it. Like, if you, it's just for anyone that might be having problems. Like, how do I stop meat cravings? Like, something you could try, maybe for diet purposes, maybe because you just want to switch your habits, or you're tired of eating meat and you don't know how to break it. And you talk to shrinks, you've been hypnotized, and you're like, what the fuck can I do? Like, I'm just throwing out there. It might work. It worked for me, and I'm a meat eater. Like, I used to love meat. I used to love pizzas, burgers. I grew up on meat. Like, my dad loves meat. My sister was the only person that ever tried it. She was the first person to try being vegetarian. So, and that was back when we was like in our teens. She was like vegetarian for like a year or two or something. That's with drinking milk and all that. She still relied on dairy products. Now I'm strictly vegan. Like, and I've been vegan for 6 months. I don't ever plan on going back. Like, I don't know. It's like a nicotine patch for meat eaters. That's how bennies and tillacs are. Like, for me. But I just want to get that out there because it helped me. So I'm just sure it might help somebody else out. Because I really got sick of eating meat. I don't like hurting animals. I don't like, torturing shit or whatever. The thing is, like, you gotta know how to break your habit from that. And I'm just, I guess, doing my part, trying to spread something, that might be important information to someone that, you know, needs to break a habit they see as bad. Like, if you don't see it as bad and you like eating meat, then, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens when, in the future. The quality of meat is going down. They really trying to stretch this shit. There's no one, I don't think no one really fucks with meat. Like, yeah, most of the people that do like meat or that kills animals, they're jackasses anyway, to be real. Them niggas is annoying as fuck. And I think people are seeing the connection that eating meat is what makes assholes, basically, because they're going to kill an animal because they know you don't kill no animal. You might defend yourself, but you ain't going to go and just kill an animal. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the same way. Like, I would just kill an animal. They had to, like, jump on me and maul me or some shit or, something like that. It was just like a horse or a cow or a bull, like, man, I'm in this business. I'm not just gonna go there like, hey, yo. It'd be funny if I just stabbed that motherfucker in the neck. Like, who thinks like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the motherfuckers you support when you eat meat. The motherfuckers, they're just like, hey, let's just pop that motherfucker. Like, why, nigga? You ain't even doing nothing. You just cuss, nigga. Like, what? You a punk? Like, that's how the motherfuckers think. Like, what the fuck does hit? What does that have to do with being a punk, nigga? Like, I don't know. Either way, I don't want to make this too long, but here's something to try out. Like, I wear that motherfucker all the time. And I'll show them off. So motherfuckers don't think I'm playing, I guess. Where the fuck did I put them bitches? Alright, hell, I know I put in my drawers somewhere, but damn, I really don't want to dig through all this shit. We're about to move, so this shit's probably packed up. Yeah, but on my old channel, I used to stay wearing them. Hold up. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I have to find them bitches, but that shit do work, though. Like, it's something to try out. Like, and it's cheap anyway, so not like you breaking the bank, but anyway. My old channel is a third eye mark. I wear them in a lot of my earlier videos, so I don't really wear them much no more because I don't really go outside, so. But I've been wearing them for so long, I don't even crave meat. Like, you don't have to continuously wear them. Like, I guess you just hit a point where you just don't crave meat, I guess. I think that's why a lot of Indians choose to wear them, or sometimes don't. Because once to the part where you figure that eating meat is disgusting, it kind of feel like cannibalism. You pretty much, like, kill that part in you that don't really crave meat, at least in my experience. So, I'll post this, and I hope it helps somebody.